Today we're going to unbox, show you how to use, and review the TLOG mini rice cooker. We've unboxed the kit and it's definitely compact. We start with the main unit here. You can see it has a few different settings on it. We'll find out what those are all about, as well as a timer there. We have the lid. Comes with a scooper, some tongs, the unit itself, measuring cup, and it appears to be a little bit of assembly required here, and of course the cord. Turns out the assembly is actually pretty simple. You are just going to take this tub here and essentially the lid, you're all good there, and the lid snaps on so it won't turn over, and then the cord, kind of a computer monitor type cord, slides in right back there, and we're ready to plug it in. We're going to get started with some jasmine rice here, and the manufacturer recommended you only use the included cup here, and it says to fill the rice all the way to the top. Then we're going to rinse it, and then we'll dump it into the rice cooker. I'm going to use this handy sieve to rinse the rice. Run some water over it. So with our rice all rinsed here, we need to take a careful look at the inside of this bowl. We are using 1 cup of rice, so what we're going to do is dump the 1 cup of rice in there, and then we're going to fill with water up to the corresponding 1 cup of white rice line right there. And there we have it. We're right up to the line on the inside. Now we'll take the tub and we'll place it in there. It says to rotate it a couple of times just to make sure there's a good contact. And then what we'll do is we'll take the lid, press it down, snap it on. Then we'll plug it in. You'll hear the beep. And since we're cooking rice, we're going to hit the rice button. Now just notice, once you press this, this is going to flash for about 5 seconds. That gives you a chance to pick how long you want to delay the start of the rice cooking. So we'll hit that. And then to adjust, we'll hit the preset button. And you can see 2 hours, 4 hours, 6, 8, 10, or 12. I don't want a delay. I want to get this started. So I'm just going to go with the rice feature and we'll let it start. As you can see, the light went to a solid pink, which means we're off and we're running. The manual says the cooking will take anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes depending on how much rice you put in there. I put the minimum 1 cup in there, so I'm going to set my timer for 25 minutes. Even though I've set my timer, the directions say once cooking is done, it must know that it is done, and then the appliance will make a sound and automatically switch over to keep warm. So we will look for this light to change and we'll see how close it is to 25 minutes to cook 1 cup of rice. As this is cooking, you want to note it does make a tremendous amount of steam. And you can see there's exclamation points here to say caution. So you'll definitely want to stay away from the steam. All right, so my timer just went off about a minute ago, and then about 45 seconds after I heard the beep. It was about 5 beeps, and now we're in the keep warm mode. You can see it's still steaming a little bit. So it appears the rice is done. We're gonna do this quickly. Now let's use the scooper here. Look at it's not burnt. I was a little bit nervous that it'd be burnt around the bottom, but no, looks to be cooked perfectly. All right, now for the taste test here. Came out perfect. Now, believe it or not, I have a hard time cooking rice, to be honest with you, boiling it. This took out all the guesswork. 1 button, start, plug it in, measuring cup, took care of everything. So this is exactly what I need as far as being able to cook rice properly. If I'm going to do a little hibachi, at least I know it's cooked appropriately before going on the flat top. So nice little unit.